In order to crush your kettlebell clean and press in 2025, you must do these 5 steps in order. And today I'm going to share with you what those 5 steps are, especially the last one, number 5. You want to stick around for that because that's where it all comes together and you do clean and presses safely, effectively, get stronger, get better, and you can do them in a full body kettlebell workout, all with one single kettlebell. Let's jump into it. First off, we have the step 1. We're going to have to get the kettlebell clean up off the ground. So step 1 is the setup of the kettlebell clean. Okay. Step 1 is important because if you don't have the bell in the right position, you can't clean the bell correctly. So to set up with the kettlebell, you want it right in front of you, about a foot space away on the side that you're going to be cleaning the kettlebell at. All right. The setup, that's important. You don't want to be in the center. You want to be right on the side. Okay. So you can hinge down, bell's right here on that same arm. Okay. And then now we're going to execute. So you have to hike the bell back, pull that bell back, and then you have to zip it up and roll it around into that clean. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to put those together real quick with the key. This key tip right here is going to get the kettlebell up smoothly, cleaned up, and it's going to prevent banging your forearms. So here it is. So after you set up in that position, you want to make sure that as you pull it up out of the backswing, your elbow pulls back. You pull your elbow back. When you pull your elbow back, you're giving that bell, you're redirecting that bell from going forward, like in the swing, to going up into the clean position. It's going up this way as you pull the elbow back. And as you come into that back pull with the elbow, you want to make sure you're also directing the bell upward. And the best cue I can give with those ones, that is to try to zip up the jacket, like you're trying to zip up your jacket, and you roll your wrist around. You roll it around. That's going to roll the kettlebell around, okay? So it's going to look like this. So set up, elbow back, roll it around, okay? Show it again, down, roll it around, okay? So the key tip here, like I said, is pulling that elbow back. You want to start pulling your elbow back. Right as you're out of the backswing, you're pulling the elbow back and the bell's coming up into the clean position. As you zip the jacket up or pretend you're zipping your jacket up and you're rolling your elbow, rolling the kettlebell around. It should feel nice and smooth and it'll look just like this. Smooth like that. Okay? Just like that. That's how your clean should look. That's how it should feel. You should never bang your forearm. All right. And if you apply the pulling the elbow back and roll and zipping your jacket up, the bell's not going to bang your forearm. It's going to come right around. It's going to roll around as it should. Okay. So that's step 1. Step 1 and 2. Step 3 is the press. So first, once you get that bell into that clean position, you have to go into the press now. Okay. So you have to set up correctly with the press, okay? So with the kettlebell press, you want to be forearm straight up and down, vertical, okay? Wrist straight. You want to be able to open your fingers. You should be able to wiggle your fingers. You're in that strong press position, okay? Not out here, not here, not here. Straight vertical forearm. That's the setup of the press. And if you do, here's a hint, if you do the kettlebell clean correctly and you really clean it up just like I went over, it's going to come into that position right away. You're going to have a strong vertical forearm, and then from there, you're going to be able to press it up. That's step number 4. Press it overhead, all right? So after you clean the bell up, check 1, 2, 3, your forearm, and you're in a strong press position. This is where you engage your entire body. The kettlebell press is a full body exercise, okay? You're engaging your core, your abs, your quads, your legs are locked. This other fist, you're squeezing that because you're channeling that energy up. Okay, as you squeeze the kettlebell and as you inhale and then you power breathe it up, right over to that press. Okay, and you pull it down and you reset. So the press, and it's not straight up, it's not way out here, it's a slight J movement off to the side. As you can see, it goes up and out and up, okay? Out and up. And I'll show you what it looks like from the side here. As you come here, you come out and up overhead. Okay, just like that. Out, and up. So remember that when you're doing this at the top of your press, here's a key tip here. You always want to be locked out. Full straight elbow, fully locked arm, fully vertical arm, locked shoulder, okay? Or straight up into that position. So I understand if you have a limitation and you can't go all the way back into that vertical position, just go as far as you can, but work on that. You want to be able to get to that vertical position. Do some exercises to open that up. One thing you can do is hold on to a band, a resistance band, and just pull it back. Or you can go on the floor, and I'll do a different video on that, but work on that so you can get fully vertical overhead. I don't want to get off topic here. So that's step 4 is pressing the kettlebell strong. Okay, step 4. So we went through step 1, the clean, setup. 2, execution of the clean. 3, setup for the press. 4, executing the press. Okay, and this next step, you want to stick around for this one, but before we do that, I want to make sure you understand the bottom part of the press. You want to be able to, as you press it, you want to pull your elbow down into position like you're doing a pull-up, okay? Press strong, and then breathe in. Pull down into position, nice and controlled, okay? Press, and pull strong. It's not a dropping the bell, okay? It's pulling it down, controlled. All right, so step 5, and the most important step here, once you got 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, you're ready to clean, you're ready to press. Now we put them both together. That's 5. How do you combine the clean, the kettlebell clean, the kettlebell press into a strong, safe, and effective exercise together? So it's 1. Well, this is how you do it, okay? You apply step 1 and 2, get the clean up strong. Step 3 and 4, get your press strong. And then in order to combine them, that's where 5 comes in. You channel that clean into the press. Remembering that the better your kettlebell clean is, the better your press is going to be. It's going to feel stronger. It's going to feel like the kettlebell is lighter. Okay? So after you clean the bell, here's the transfer. Here's step 5. So after you get that good clean up, you're in the press position. So as you get up here, before you press, you remember I talked about tightening everything up. Squeeze, abs, legs, fist, press it up. Okay? So that's the transition you want to make. So again, let me show you how that looks together. So clean, tense, press it up. Control it down, re-clean, press it up. Okay, take one at a time, pause, re-clean that bowel, pause, power it up. Okay, control it down. As you do this, as you clean it well, you combine the press part of the clean, after the clean I mean, you want to make sure that as you're transitioning into that clean and to that press from the clean, that you are focused on the channeling the energy from the ground into your press from that strong clean. That's why it's important to do step 1 and 2 first. Remember I talked about the order, the sequence, because if you don't have a good clean, you're gonna lose a ton of energy and your press is not gonna be as good. So if you're doing a clean, it's not good, you lost that energy and then you're trying to reset yourself and then you're trying to press the bell. It's not how it works, okay? That's why the step 1 and 2, clean is first. You have to get the bell from the ground up, clean strong, into position. And then you can play step 3, strong position, which hint, if you get the clean up correctly and do it well, you're gonna set up, it's gonna set you up for that strong press position, step 3, and then you can go into 4 and execute, okay? One thing I want to tell you about transitioning from clean to press is when you're doing these, you want to take your time. Okay, you want to focus on pause, clean, quick pause, tight, tense, press, pause, come down, pause. Okay, you're going to clean. Here's the part that I want you to focus on here. If you're re-cleaning that kettlebell, what happens? What did you do when you clean the bell up? You pull that elbow back. We're going to go the opposite. Okay, so you're pulling the elbow back, down, back into position, and the bell comes here. Do you see that? So clean, after you press that bell up, pull it down here, elbow comes back, and the bell comes here. So you're basically doing the opposite. You're bringing the elbow back again, letting it come back down, pressing it up, okay? If you don't do that, you're gonna throw the kettlebell forward. You're gonna chase it. That's not what you wanna do. That's how you can injure your back. So clean, press, down, pull that elbow back, should come down. Then you can clean it back up, press it, and just go into a nice fluid, clean and press, transition. Combining the clean, the ballistic with the grind, the press into one fluid kettlebell exercise, okay? So that's the kettlebell clean and press. That's how you do it, starting with step 1, set up with the clean. Step 2, execution of the clean. Step 3, set up with the press. And as I mentioned, if you do a strong clean, it's gonna set you up for a strong press already. And once you're in that vertical position with the press, then you execute step 4, channel everything, channel all that energy by tensing your entire body, legs, abs, fist, squeeze that fist, press it straight overhead. Fully locked arm, vertical arm, elbow locked. It's gonna engage your tricep as well. Hint, if you make a little bit of like a candlestick with your thumb, it's gonna engage more tricep. Just a little quick tip on the press there. And as you come down, pulling down controlled, pulling that elbow back, recleaning that kettlebell, pressing it back up, pause, pause, and just going through that clean, press, movement. So each one is done with excellent technique, taking your time, and each one feeds on each other. All right, so good press goes into a good clean goes into a good press. And here's a hint. When you take your time and you don't rush through the movement, you're getting a longer time under tension, meaning more of your body is working and engaged, more muscles, more major muscle groups, meaning your heart rate's up higher. As you can tell, your heart rate's up higher. Your body's working harder, and you're getting more. Basically, you're getting more out of the exercise because you increase that time under tension. So slower is better when you're doing these. Take your time on these. Don't rush. Okay, clean press, whatever ladders you're doing, you could do clean press 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. I'll have some workouts to do the clean and press for now. Get down this clean and press exercise, starting with step 1, set up with the clean. Step 2, execution of the clean. Step 3, set up with the press. Step 4, execution of the press. And step 5, combining them all together. One strong fluid movement, strong clean, and a strong press that you could feel good about, and you do it safely and effectively. All right, thanks for watching my video. Let me know your favorite tip about this video, and if you have any questions or comments below, or coaching, KB coaching below. And if you want to exercise, you can combine the clean and press, the swing, and different exercises all together with one kettlebell. I have my 10-minute full body kettlebell workout right here in the description, or shoot KB10 in the comments. KB10 in the comments, and I'll shoot that over to you. All right. So, in other words, thanks for watching this video. Train strong, get after it. Share this with someone you know you can benefit from the clean and press. One kettlebell full body workout. Burn calories, get stronger, burn fat. Do it all with one bell from anywhere. Clean and press, awesome exercise. Love it. It's one of my favorites. And I want you to enjoy it as well and do it safely and effectively, high quality technique. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Train strong. And again, if you want that video, KB10 in the comments. I'll shoot that over to you, or grab it in the description. Otherwise, get after it, train strong. I'll see you in the next video. Rewatch this video. Practice, practice, practice. Coaching if you need it. Get after it, train strong. See you here. Get going. Enjoy the process. Train strong.